back £60,000. I mean, I just find it staggering that we are saddling our nurses with these ridiculous debts.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to take a lifetime if I even manage to do it, to be honest. I'm hoping that from this and from sort of the sort of uproar surrounding it, that the governments take a serious look and educate themselves on the role that we do play, and take into consideration the fact that despite how my cohort and those after me have been treated, we still stepped up when they asked us to. We still wanted to help on that front line despite the risks, and they need to look at that debt that we've accrued.
Well, they have a debt to you. We as a country have a debt to you and all the other nurses who were student nurses who stepped up when they were asked to do so. And it was an incredibly brave thing to do. Well, listen, thank you for what you've done in this pandemic. Thank you to all your fellow student nurses. I'm just so sorry you've been made to feel so worthless. I think it's disgusting.
I think there's two issues, aren't there? There's the words used, which just seem to, as you say, you know, they've been so insulting and a kick in the teeth through. But there is also this financial issue. We know there have been a couple of U-turns already on issues to do with NHS workers. We know that the government U-turned when Marcus Rashford launched his campaign to extend free school meals over the summer. Perhaps the government will listen to what you've said, both of you, and consider a U-turn on backdating the grant that is going to be available to student nurses from September, so that you have financial support.
Very least they could do.
Yeah.
And a public apology from Hannah Waitley to every student nurse wouldn't go amiss either. Listen, thank you both very much indeed.
I know, Jessica, you're calling for an apology, aren't you? That you would like to hear her take those words back.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Well, we asked for an interview. No one was available. The Department of Health, though, say Helen Waitley's words were taken out of context.
Why have we got to read this?
Well, I'm going to read it anyway.
Why?
In a statement, the care minister
The
said...
government won't come on our programme. Why should we read their wishy-washy little
I think
statement?
it's interesting what they
No,
said.
if they want to have their statement read, come on the programme.
Well, can I read the statement?
No, don't bother.
Why?
Because if they're not going to come on, if they're boycotting us, I'm going to boycott their stupid little statements. Sorry.
Well, I'm not. I'm going to read it.
You should.
Well, you don't have to read it. Let me read it.
You don't have to read it.
Well, I'd like to read it. I want to hear what... I want to hear the government's explanation for why she
come on the programme.
The whole country is grateful to student
come on the
nurses
programme,
for their heroic
you
work
can read
on
the
the
statement
NHS front
to
line.
this programme.
Supernumerary status for student nurses is a technical definition created to ensure they have the space and time
You're just
to
reading
learn.
a PR release.
And it is widely supported across the nursing profession.
Otherwise,
strong financial aid package for nurses.
bother.
Going forwards, we have
Not
introduced
listening.
even further support with grants to help with maintenance.
Is there no
And
maths wrong with
having
this?
costs which does not need to be paid back.
Sorry, apologies to all viewers that listened to that claptrap. Alright, sorry.
And apologies if you want to
Why the hell
listen
should
to
we
it.
read government statements when they can't be bothered to come on the programme? No, sorry, not happening.